Welcome back, guys, to Octopath Traveler. Our last episode, we finished up Alfin's story with Ogun being cured of his illness, as we now moved on to Ulbrich's story. Heading into Riverford on the trail of Verna, we met up with a local resistance group, the son of the Prior Lord, and with a plan set, moved out to take him on. But with Verna able to parry our blow, it's time for another hero, an old friend, to hold the line for us as we hunt the big bad. And so we reach the dungeon, as we make for the Lord's chambers. Erhardt does... I agree with the chat. Erhardt, sexy voice. He does have a very sexy voice. I would love to have that voice. Can you just imagine the subs you would have with that voice? Can you imagine? How is his voice actor the same as Hummel's? What the hell? Well, that accent that he's putting on, brilliant. If I were him, if that's not my normal voice, I would just start talking like that, 100%.
Come on, I've got.
Well, into the mansion we go from the ruined sewers. It's time to study our foes and work out on what we got to do to get rid of them. Well, they're Fire Guardians and Dark Guardians, so we know roughly what we're going for. Blizzard, and a bit more apart from that. In the meantime, we need to start working on knocking some of them out their attack turns.
Interesting dilemma. A tempest of ice shall rage.
These ones will be a little bit harder, but the looks of it though, the sword sweep will actually hit them for a fair bit of weakness too. We could do one sword, one stab here, to get at least one guy off the combat list, which is not a bad idea. I imagine swords are the weakness, just due to what we know about them kind of in the past anyway. Let's take out the front row first. I know he also did the voice of Rivali. Saving himself all the dashing. Well, only one enemy remains. My big nuke no longer needs to actually happen. An augmented multi-shadow. I'm not quite sure in what way it was augmented. Augmentedly worse damage? That's not an augment. Oh well, do what you wish to do. Well, I guess we'll just find out your other two weaknesses, shall we? Arrows. So we're going to be able to clear out these guys, no problem. Let's go with the full power steel SP. We'll probably kill him outright.
Don't start things you can't finish.
Right. Cyrus is about to level, gaining his SP back. We'll keep robbing chests from the entire place, as we usually do. We need to buy some more of those BP gaining pomegranates, to be honest. They're probably our best tactic at this point. It kind of makes the boss battles slower but safer.
Time to teach you a lesson.
And the one thing is, like, I didn't even use the full capacity, when you think about it, of Alfin's abilities to speak back about our previous boss battle again. Because he was stat attacking people as well, so I could have like built up massive immunities by using Ophelia to keep giving him BP and then using the immunity ability on everyone. But I'd have to use it one-on-one, I guess. But I could use it on key members and keep it up and running. That'd be a good way to, like, kind of assure nothing goes wrong from that point. I'm still thinking strategy. Like how to use him better. That's so annoying that I'm that close to actually knocking them all out, but I'm not that close. Yeah, we don't want to be hit by AoE spells a ton. Ow! Stop it! Obviously I needed my arrow storm to hit more to get the full break on the first turn, really. That's me making sure I survive. I think Erhardt's voice actor is really Sean Bourne. Sean B! Definitely.
Not bad.
There's been a resurgence in Game of Thrones actors. Sean Bean is, of course, a way more famous actor than just Game of Thrones. But Game of Thrones actors being voice actors now as well. It's kind of like a second calling for them at this point. Everyone wants their voice, so all the nerds can go, Game of Thrones! She's from Game of Thrones! That's actually happening a lot in World of Warcraft currently. The latest expansion and all that. Tons of Game of Thrones voices. Right, so our target is left but right? I'm really confused. It seems to be a... That's where we... What? Why is there two targets here? So, might be have to go round to get to there? I'm confused. Like our goal is over there.
I'll make this quick.
Well, I'm just confused.
Out of my way.
I'm just confused. The problem is we need to hit so many times Barrow Storm. He has got an accuracy bow on though. Oh, such good ability.
I am ready.
What are you, a Dark Curator? Let me figure out what your weakness is, shall I? Oh, is that it?
How about you? I will cut you down!
An interesting dilemma. Nothing will
One turn.
You should have studied harder.
Alright, let's grab you. Another silver-filled pouch. We're making money all the time. And head towards this location. For some bizarre reason. It'll probably take me into another bit and then I'll come up and go around another way. I don't know. I'm a bit confused by having two objective points. Ah.
The battle is truly joy.
Quite enough that time. We can at least stop one of them. And then we can stop the other one too.
I am ready. May the sacred flame shine forth.
What is the logic?
Who voiced two? Everyone's saying different names for voicing people now. And that person voiced that person, that person voiced that person. It's getting really confusing.
I am ready.
No joke, I'm like, who voiced two?
Nighthode, bring your shade.
Not enough.
Out
We're
of my
so
way.
close to killing one. Which one do you think's got the most HP?
I appreciate it. Really?
Oh wow, they still have a ton of HP left.
The battle is truly joy.
Enough to get me 73 SP, which was very much wanted.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Credits will tell all, will they? Right, so there's a way up there and a way down to a previous kind of area. So it probably is going to be that kind of dynamic, right? Coming through a different section of it. We get ourselves a Blizzard Amulet. And a bit of a drink.
I'll make this quick. Out of my way.
Right. I think I'm using arrows.
I am ready.
And don't miss.
No,
I'm queuing up a stronger attack unit. If I defend, does that put you front first?
No.
Nice.
What is the logical course of action? Nothing will
The weakness hunt. Cyrus' special ability.
Thus
Perfect.
ends your lesson.
Right then, Ulbrich level 51. He's very much ready to fight Werner. Level 45 recommended, they said. But I reached that just when doing all the other stuff. By the time we get round to like the next two, we're going to be even more powerful, though Trezor's a bit lower down the chain at the moment. Poor Trezor.
I've done my research on you.
But it's her time to shine next time. Hey, I'm going first! That's not how this is supposed to work.
A tempest of ice shall rage.
I am ready.
Larian's the speed he won for a very good reason.
My turn. Drown.
That's why.
Have at you. I think not. Have at you. Out of my way.
Calm down.
I am ready.
Alright, if I go then with, well, to be honest, anything will do. Light O does a bit more damage. 2 targets remain. Time to get more SP.
I appreciate it. Really?
And I've got to attack a single target.
Interesting going on. Oh, ice. Here, come through.
There we go. Saves a little bit of mana.
Not bad. A passing grade.
A Heart's Void VA is unknown. I looked it up but couldn't find anything. Okay, people keep saying it's this or that. It's gotta be Sean Bourne. I don't know why I called him Sean Bourne, but I like that name. Right, this way. I've actually lost it already. Where am I? Who am I? What am I doing? Treasure chest? Okay, so this side is its own section with treasure chests. We'll go up those stairs first to the right. Ah, new group of enemies! And they're not going to be bow weak. That makes me very sad. They're definitely going to be sword weak, however. Ah, my critical's been lower. Must remember that icon so that I know that's exactly what that actually does.
I appreciate it.
I've got to search for weaknesses on human
I'm
beings. Obviously, these guys must be darkness aligned. Obviously, humans hate absolutely everything I can hit them with right now.
Great inferno. Scorch the land.
Nice.
I am ready.
Trying to logically deduce which one it is. It's a bit harder than you would expect.
I appreciate it.
Take out the numero uno on the chain.
Victory.
Overpower.
I will cut you down.
And then the holy flames of judgment pour down from above.
Great inferno. The
Why does
land.
the cleric have dark magic? Because she's a dancer
You should
too.
have studied harder.
Multi-class. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, we'll grab this one first. A Clarity Stone. And then head this way. The first time I'm going to bump into a boss that does major status effects as well. I'm not going to be ready for it, am I?
Teach you a lesson. What is the logical course of action?
Lots of blizzard. Many blizzard. Oh, you're going to need a bit more SP at this point. You're going to regen a little bit now.
My turn.
No, we don't have those abilities on for you, do we? We need to get like an SP save or something on. I mean, arrows are way better for knocking this guy out nicely. Oh, just do it, me. I've got full magic. I only hit 3 times.
I am ready.
Let's take out the back row then.
Victory shall be mine.
Just you left, I'm sorry to say, but you're going to give me my SP back.
Out of
As
my
of right
way.
now.
I appreciate it. Really. And that's that.
Dark magic doesn't have to be tied to evil, no, but it is kind of evil. I mean, when you look at dark magic in terms of like gravity and stuff, which it used to be, it didn't used to just be dark magic. It used to be like gravity spells, etc. It used to be where it came from. As we get ourselves a Loon Hatchet, is that any good? What's the massive LM attack hatchet? We now have a second one of. Alphin's got 1 on. To be honest, I think we're fine with the setup I have. You could use that as the
Come on,
LM
I've
attack
got
stat
better
instead
things
of
to do.
the staff on Cyrus, for example. If you wanted to. Many fire needed. Many fire needed.
What's this?
My speed. My speed. He sat my
The
speed.
battle is truly jolt. I will cut you down!
Well, at least 2 will be cut out of the battle. Actually, no, we'll actually be able to break them all on this turn, and they wouldn't have hit us. So we should get the no-hit bonus too. Oh, yep, saps me speed. No, you put Therian all the way down again. How dare you?
My turn. Keep it up.
I need to use abilities. There we go.
You should have studied harder.
Alright, so Cyrus gains all his SP back anyway, meaning I didn't need to do that. Such is life. But we're happy with the result, I guess. Oh, another win. And all his SP restored at this point. Pretty good.
It's a good day for battle.
I am ready.
Yes, you are. So is this guy weak to fire as well, is the question we ask. However, he's going first. So let's put an end to that. Because we can. There's literally no reason to let him get that first attack in. Sometimes I think now that the ones with the low shields are the actual more powerful ones, which is why you can break them so easily. It used to be that the ones with the higher shields are the greatest threat, but now I'm starting to feel like it's the other way around. The ones with the least shields are the greatest
Victory
threat.
shall be mine.
I don't know if that's how the game's designed in that term,
I think not.
but now they just seem more
Battle is
threatening.
true.
They can be
I will
broken
cut
easily
you
because
down.
they can do something horrible.
An interesting dilemma. You should have studied harder.
Well, we're not long till Primrose reaches her 48. Holbrook has never killed a man. All the guys are knocked out. It's fine. I'm sure he just walked past someone and accidentally tripped them and they fell on their blade or something. He never realised in the middle of battle. Maybe he doesn't count that as killing. It's like your clumsiness. Fool. I don't know.
May I have this dance?
4 shield
I'm
buddies. Too bad I can't do some kind of fiery spell to sort you out.
My turn.
Let's do that on you.
I appreciate it. Really?
Be able to break 1 this turn?
An interesting dilemma.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
Should have hit the guy on the other side instead for the first attack.
Victory shall be mine.
Why am I charging that?
I will cut you down.
We haven't even broken yet. Well, you get 2 attacks?
What's this?
Out of my way.
Why do you make me so slow, man? What did I do against you? What did I do to you?
I appreciate it. Really?
What's he throwing at me that's lowering my speed so much?
Thus,
They're fine, even though it looks like they explode into ashes at the end of the battle. They're perfectly fine. It will say in the end of the credits, surely, like, no one was harmed in the making of this game. Apart from all the game developers working incredible time and hours. So we're going to make it over to there next. However, there's going to be a treasure chest to our right.
time to teach you a lesson.
Oh, finally another Arrow Storm pack. I'm just getting tired of all the actual humans. No one cares if I accidentally kill these ones.
I am ready. May the sacred flame
They're
shine
animuses
forth.
anyway, right?
Now,
For the most part. Unless there's some kind of armored being, but it looks like their eye bits come apart. I don't know quite how to put it. The eye bit's kind of far. That'll do with me.
Course of action. Nothing will quiet
Still alive!
I appreciate it. Really.
Back row. Primrose, you've got the next best nuke, so give me a little bit of darkness.
Knighthood, bring your shade. The show is over.
Alright, Primrose levels up to 48. Olbric's gonna reach 52. Yikes. Stupidly powerful, Olbric. How dare you be powerful. I can't get behind there by the look of it, so it'll be that chest. Refreshing jam. And onwards to the boss, I was about to say. But one more group wishes to challenge.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
I am ready.
So if I attack not that one, but that one. And steal SP from this one.
Try this.
We end up not having any attack turns against us.
No.
Lovely. We just use steal SP. Don't use any SP or you'll have to eat all the plums.
I am ready.
That's the rule.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
Have Cyrus just chug some plums in a second, it'll be fine. Albric always has his one plum to keep him regular, but Cyrus loves that stuff. Chugs plums all day.
You should have studied harder.
I do feel like Olbric is my go-to other guy. If I had to say. In terms of damage, it's kind of like Fairy and Olbric. And then it's like, give me 2 supports after that. No! The chairs were a trap! How does one get past this desk of lamp? Oh, just round it. All you have to do is you just go around it. It's fine. Foiled by a lamp. It's game over, guys. I'll have to figure out how to do it. See you next week. Chug them. Chug those plums. Chug a plum. Mmm. Tasty. Delicious. Nutritious. Plums! Do we want Elfric's auspices? Skills performed by a single ally chosen ally will trigger twice. Unfortunately, it triggers twice on the enemy or the same ally, so its target doesn't hit twice on other people. And it just has to be a skill. And it doesn't involve divine skills. So I don't actually think that's as good as it is. It's not going to get us stuff, so I'll leave that for now. Right, so it's time for the boss. Should we try to expand upon our strategy of chugging out BP on people as much and fast as we can? Or will this guy bash us into oblivion? Considering it's a physical attack, I might want to use a new ability this time, which is attack debuff.
Let us fight with honor.
One step. The Wired, thank you for the follow. I took one step. Oh, they didn't get it. No. No. Stop it.
I am ready.
I'm gonna have to heal up again now, you idiots.
You simply won't.
I hate you.
The battle is truly joy.
I'm not happy. I took one step, man.
Nuts. Now, what next?
Well, whatever then.
Ends your lesson.
Okay, Olbric doesn't have to have any plums anymore, but now Farion has to have a plum. That's not what I wanted. Poor Farion. Have a plum. And you have a grape. That's better than a plum. We'll leave Osiris. He's got over 200. He should be fine for this. In terms of skills-wise, technically you can always get out, like, Precipients for the actual boss fight. So... because I doubt the boss can actually surprise me. So let's put resist elements on for the fight, and then try to remember that afterwards, I want to switch that. I don't think Vim and Vigor is actually even that good. But I do like Held and High to give a bit more. I made it the next step!
That's enough, Werner. Your villainy ends here.
Villainy, eh? What a waste of a good sword.
What? What nonsense are you spouting now?
A warrior of your skill and repute serving as a glorified bodyguard for paupers and peasants. It isn't too late to find yourself a more worthy cause. Join me as captain of my guard. I will see that you are well compensated.
The flame take you and all you stand for. This sword would cut down 100 tyrants like you to protect the life of a single innocent and defenseless man.
Is that truly why you lug that steel around? For the sake of churls you hardly know? God's teeth, they grew fools thick and fast in that Hornburg of yours. Tell me, what harvest do you reap with your selfless valor? The gratitude of the rabble, preening self-regard? You self-righteous oaf! The only cause a man needs is himself. Might is the one truth before which all things must yield. History has shown us this, time and again.
What do you know of truth?
All I need to know. Or have you forgotten? You once wielded your sword for the sake of king and kingdom. How did that work out for you, eh, Sir Alberic? Your blade may be unbending, but did the man not break?
I cannot deny this. I failed both king and kingdom, and became a prisoner of my own past.
So why do you persist in this folly? Join me, and together we can...
But on this journey, I have learned something new. To protect someone is to gaze into the future with eyes unclouded.
What is this starry-eyed hogwash you speak?
To gaze into their future, and the world they would one day build. A bright future that we might share together. This is for what I fight. This is why I must protect those in need. Tell me, Werner, who stands by you? When you look to the future, who gazes with you over the bleak landscape that your might has seized?
Enough prattle, fool! My future is as boundless as my power and ambition. No one can stand with me, for I need no man.
You are deaf to reason because you have nothing of substance to protect. And so, it falls to my sword to speak the truth! I will not...
He's on a horse! And I'm not blocking him! Oh, we got new boss music as well. An aura of dread pervades the battlefield. His sword has turned purple. He gets to attack me before I attack him. Daggers is his weakness, which means we do have something very strong to strike at. So that's great to start off with. But why are your sword purple, man? Tell me why your sword purple.
Try this!
We've been oppressed. Oh, whoa. He's going to put massive debuffs on me. Oh, I feel like I should have put an attack debuff on him the first turn. Actually, now that I think about it. La 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 la. So, oh, baby. Use your scholar skills and find me 2 more weaknesses. Axes and
I'm
lights.
ready.
I was looking for more of an element. Question, do we look to break him on this turn, or can we even? Ferial's got a while to go before bad things happen, which might mean that I want to use like an Ulbrich Abiding, or just or use him to taunt. But I definitely one thing I want to use at this point in time. I want to set up the strategy.
Stay strong.
I hope I can get more of these Enderdragon Propaganda Elves from shops. I didn't check. I really
shall
should.
be mine.
Right, not abiding, inciting.
Come, there.
Let's pull you to me for 5 turns. Then it's my turn next, so I can also use my warrior skills to anti-debuff
Stand firm.
the physical debuff by using a debuff upwards. So that's okay.
Like this.
What the stupid damage? I need to break him.
I appreciate it.
I wanted to debuff him this turn.
What's this now?
Things aren't going to work in that regard. What we got on you? Deathly curses of doom and death and doom.
I shall cleave you.
That's what we needed to use this turn.
Out of my way.
Alright, use our thief skill here. We're not going to attack. We can't attack.
I'm ready. Are you?
We're going to debuff him so he doesn't hit as
Battle
hard.
is truly joy.
We're then going to bring Primrose alive. And execute the plan is what I'd like to say. But Cyrus is going to actually have to heal himself before we go any further. Olive of Life L, I guess.
Use this.
I mean, we've got the first bit that we needed, which is the debuff, but I need other stuff on him, like Leg Hold Trap might work really well here. Like I'd love to use a Great Blast hit, but I don't know if that'll keep him up at this point. I haven't been able to use Doss's Charity, which is what I want to use.
How about this?
But hopefully he targets Ulbrich for at least one of these attacks. But if he does the AoE attack again, it could be really nasty. Werner shifted his weight, locking away the daggers as a weakness. That has debuffed his attack quite a lot. We still need to find the other weakness at this point. But we are in a better position now to continue on. What the hell is this on her?
Dota, bring the sucker.
Too bad you can't check debuffs.
Victory shall be mine.
I need to start hitting the weaknesses again, but I need to know that last weakness, which is going to be a spell ability. Now that my daggers have gone. So instead, we're going to end up doing a lot of debuffs over the next few turns. Can I get rid of whatever that is? It's like Terra or something, isn't it? Terra.
Use this.
Right, from here... we want kind of longer leg hold trap, really?
Slow down.
I am ready.
So that makes him attack at the end, so we've got a few turns before to kind of get ourselves going now. We've got our buff. Let's transition into the strategy. We should probably take up most of our boss battles from now on. I feel like this is the way to build it up. So what we can do now is we can either go super leg hold trap on him this turn, which is probably not a bad idea. Always make him attack last so we know where he is on the scale. Or I could do that next turn, thinking about it. Because Because I want debuff on him for defense as well.
I'm ready. Are you? I see.
So we're going to want to keep up the anti-melee.
I am ready.
We're going to want to keep his strength down. At the same time as doing all the other things.
Stay strong.
Victory shall be mine.
Look, inciting really did not help. We're going to max it out.
Come, if you dare.
And try to pull that damage to Ulbrich.
What is the logical
This is the
course of
setup.
action?
We will do damage to him. Right, do I want to now analyze this or cast another Dotter's Charity to kind of up the buff? To be honest, I should have had him
Bring a sucker.
on the plus buff thing. Would have been a good idea. Now Primrose has 5 turns of it. We can really start to go. That's the sweep. The Terror Sweep. And that's it all. He's got Terror on his blade. What does Terror do? Oh, it stops you boosting. That's the one. Too bad I can't use it as a party-wide.
Stand firm.
I am ready.
I'm gonna have to use the big leg hold trap this turn.
Stay strong.
It's the Terror that's just screwing me. But I do have a way to nullify the Terror. Apothecary. If only you didn't take that away from me, you git. I so wish you didn't.
Slow down.
Just keep you acting in duel. I don't like it when they're acting in duel. Right, so we need 2 analyzers.
Much to move.
They're 97k HP, it's lightning and wind.
Witchery.
That's actually worked quite a bit for funneling the damage. Life is good there. So from here, if I first aid Ulbrich up as much as I can.
My turn.
And now we've got to start hitting weaknesses. Knowing that it's kind of hard for us to do. Whew. It's the Terror makes a bit different battle, doesn't it?
Stay strong.
Let's just use a medium. So I don't have anything I can hit with apart from the one ability. So I can go with Trade Winds for a small break. Which means on next turn I can actually break with Therian. Good, no Terror on everyone.
Out of my
Single
way.
attacks will go to me. That's fine.
Let's do this. An interesting dilemma.
So on this turn then, I've still got 2 turns of that. We're actually going to go... No. Dodders again.
My focus is unparalleled. Dota, bring a sucker.
I don't like this at all. We're actually having to use status debuffs. I need... Okay, the attack debuff is going to be needing to be refreshed very shortly. If I Trade Winds him this turn... Alright, so if I want to get damage on him... I need to buff... I need to get Ulbrich free of his Terror. But I also... Oh, I'm not going to get that this turn. No, sir. That's not going to happen. Right, we're going to do a fair whack of damage to him. But we need... We need more BP.
Stay strong.
What I should do is I should cast immunity on
Out of
Ulbrich.
my way.
That's how this works.
Let's do this. Time to steal the show.
Oh, 36k! We can take him on the next break. If we had Ulbrich as well, we could take him. That is a nice thing to know, especially if he switches his weakness. Cool. Right, we need attack down on him next turn. Well, obviously, he's lost leg hold. No, we still got leg hold, but because of the break, he attacks first. Right, let us use a healing item.
Stay strong.
I keep Zolb in the game.
What is the logical course of
Then we're going to
action?
use Apothecary's skill. It's rehab, isn't it?
Now the true lesson of cure for what ails.
Being immune to status elements is pretty damn good. Which actually gives him the time to attack this turn too.
Is unbending! I wreak havoc upon thee!
Now if we had the other ability on as well, we could be better. Now let's hope he doesn't go into some crazy mode. Lightning's become available, daggers is available. That's the exact two we want. So he's not attacking till that point. I think we can just go all out and kill him on this turn. We don't even have to worry about the melee. He should have less than 50k HP. So I think we've just lucked into the perfect brilliantness of life. So apart from that, what I'm going to want to do then... So we got 4 from Steel SP. We have 4 from Lightning. So we just need 1 random extra. Which will be Olb. But first of all, Ulbrich is going to... Yeah. A bind. We're going to need to cure Ferion, but he's actually got 2 turns until he needs to do that. So he's just going to use Steel SP. That's going to work perfectly fine. Yeah, I think we got this. Yeah. Because he can steal SP, but he still gains DP. There's 2 again on the weakness chart.
I am ready.
Right, so on this turn, we need 1 extra of something, but we've got the whole extra turn. If I just VP myself up, I need more of these.
Stay strong.
How about you?
So I can use something like a Soul Stone of Light. How much light damage does a light
Have
one
a
do?
taste of
Hell. Only attacks once. 3,509 ain't bad. His defense down debuff will still remain for the next turn. We break in this turn.
What is the logical course of action?
We shock him to death. And now we go.
I am ready.
But of course, 1 more item has to be used before then. Where's the anti-terror thing again?
Stay strong.
I think that's all we need.
Now the true lesson. Nothing will quiet the storm.
Terror prevents BP game? Well, it doesn't stop items, which is what I was entirely building on strategy around.
You! Time to steal the show.
Strategy!
And that's that.
It's actually needed! That guy hit for 2,000! As soon as he hit for 2,000, I was like, right, I need to debuff him. But when we do, Werner's sword is gained. Whew.
It is over. Now, before you die, tell me this. Why Hornburg?
The gate. The gate of Finis.
The what of what?
The gate of Finis lies in Hornburg. I had to have it.
You destroyed a proud and prosperous realm, led countless multitudes to their deaths, all for some gate? You thought that a price worth paying?
We all hold the worth of men and nations in different measure.
No, wait!
A sword to protect the weak. Look at this point, fool. It was made for killing, and you are a killer as much as I. I spit on your cause, your justice. I will not die by your sorry blade. No, I shall go out on my own terms. Rot in hell, false knight.
Three days passed since the successful uprising. With the death of their lord, Werner's lackeys laid down their arms, and so peace and freedom returned to Riverford.
Hail!
Who goes there? It's just me, your old mate Reggie. Just want to say my thanks.
Whoa.
Ah, of course. Come in. Oh, you're here too, are you? You know each other?
Ha!
After you helped him in that alley off the square, we ran into each other. You told me where I might find you. Thank you for that, by the by.
Ho-ho!
It was the least I could do, good sir. Besides, is this what should be saying thanks? Hang me, but if you two hadn't fetched up in our town, we're forever in your debt.
No.
We simply did what had to be done. It won't be easy. We start putting the pieces back together. Lord Harold's back in his rightful place and working to bring everyone together again. Werner's reign left a lot of bitterness and hurt. Most of the wounds should heal with time and patience. Just so. Your fate and future are in your own hands once more. Exactly right, sir. And we're going to make sure we do things proper from now on. Werner said before he died that every man measures the worth of lives and nations differently. For all his vices, the man may have a point. At the end of the day, I'm just a man with a sword, and nothing more. But I can wield that sword for a cause, for a future far greater than my own worth. Men like us, protecting those we care for is all we can do in this world.
I see.
Perhaps so. And yet, when I look through this window and see what we have wrought here, I know we've done enough. Yeah, that should be demolished straight away. Build it into a monument. Flatten what it is currently.
How long has it been since I left? It's as if nothing has changed.
Criven, sir! You always was quick as lightning. And you ain't slowed down none that I could tell.
Good thing, too. Else I might have had the tip of your blade sticking out my back right now.
Nay, could never get one over on you, sir. That's why I never hold back.
Then let's pray that it continues to be so. Still, You have been training hard, I see. You swing a heavier blade than before.
I do?
Aye, and quicker too. How fare the others?
Crivens, what am I thinking? I've got to run and tell the others you're back. They'll dance a jig to hear the news, I wager.
While pursuing the mystery left by Werner's dying words, I stopped over in my second home. Erhardt, likewise, returned to Wellspring. He had to go back, he said, and watch over those he'd sworn to protect. When I found my answer, when I realized the cause I truly fought for, faces came unbidden to my mind. To all who need me, this oath I offer. Whenever my strength is needed, I shall come to where you are, and I shall wield my sword to protect you. I have much more to protect now than I did when my journey started. And I know that if I am to fulfill my vow, I must grow stronger still.
Hang me, but the boy spoke true. It's Sir Ulbric in the flesh. Sir Ulbric!
Welcome home, sir.
It's good to be back.
So no longer the knight of a kingdom. He very much is the knight of a world now. Ulbric reaches the end of his story. Or not the end, as it is. Look at that hench of a built man. Rah! Ridiculous, and I hate the word hench in its entirety, and it still somehow seeped into my vocabulary. What a nice picture. As another one is done. Thank you for the cheer, Maloys Eatonline. You got this game because you made it look fun. Has some funky bits. It's such a nice stroll of a JRPG. So much... I actually like it for being less driven than most JRPGs. Let's put it that way. I get to walk through it, so it feels like a holiday. It's such a nice one. I'm enjoying it immensely. You beat my start at Pokemon Story and you did this chapter about a death. Well done, Sam. Another one done. 2 out of 8. Stories. Only 2 out of 8 stories. Who are you? Gaston? Ah, not bad for a village edge knight. Hey, Gaston, what are you doing in there? You dropped cool weaponry. Physical defense plus 300. Okay, Gaston. Well, let's scrutinize you a bit. Alright, a notorious mercenary turned bandit. Deep down, he's a good-natured man loved by his fellow bandits and decided to change his ways after being defeated by Ulbric. He now serves as the bodyguard in Cobblestone while trying to befriend the villagers. Only try to terrorize you and kidnap your kid and all that. It's fine, right? If I hang out here? Sure, well, an 8% chance on that. It's 300 fizz. It could be good. Depends, really. Am I beating up you? Actually, have I done every scrutiny in steel in this town? I probably haven't. To be fair, I actually haven't. An elderly man who tells tales with songs. Interestingly, none of the characters in the stories are evil, and even the monsters live happily ever after with everyone. Suffice it to say, he dreams of a world without conflict. Dragon of the Highlands information is being gleaned from that, as PJ gives another sub. Thank you very much. Deloiloi. Right. Obviously another town that I didn't check out too thoroughly, but I thought I actually had. Maybe new people appeared. I don't think this guy was new, to be honest. Is that all the information we need about dragons? Maybe we don't actually have to fight them and defeat them all. That could be a thing. I thought I'd got most of them. Maybe I looked at some when my scouting and just went, oh, I've done. It's quite a few people. I'll take this stuff. Did the Curious Bloom, by the way, do different effects depending on how it was used? It might be something like that in the end. Right, we need... Now, I need to find a place where I can buy those special things. Hey, can I have your sword? Take your glass marble, kid. Philip! A young boy who trains relentlessly that he might one day become a swordsman. He resists the urge to ask about his long-dead father, knowing that such questions will sadden his mother. Yet he yearns for a figure to fill the void and believes he may have found one in Ulbrich. That's very much true. Hello, lady. Are you hoping I do become this handsome man like Ulbrich on the market? He might get married one day. He might get married. Well, we managed to survive and make it through. I'm happy with that. Why does it cost 420 to rest here? I don't know why it costs that much. I haven't even checked. I must have checked specific people and went, oh, I've already done here. Let's bet this is the inn thing now. A young man who joined the watch together with his childhood friend, rather more level-headed than said friend. His calm demeanour and sound judgment have caused the eye of the headman, who believes the watchman, or caught the eye, may be a suitable successor to his own post. Discount at the inn, no longer cost 420. That's annoying. That's so typical as well. Alright then, well, Treza's our next adventure journey step to go. Shall we try something else? Because I know people want me to. People expect doom and death. So let's give it to them. Basically, people have said, oh, I hope he goes to a shrine and he'll get lots of game overs. And I'm like, well, shrines didn't have enemies in them before. So spoilers, you told me there's enemies in there. And you told me something bad's in there. Let's go to one, I guess. Pick a strong party for it, though. But now I've got all my extra strategy powers, I'm going to change the party to be this and this, so specifically, so I can use the strat with Ulbrich. And we'll find out what's in there, considering game overs, or we'll run away if it's high level. It might be really high level, to be honest. I don't know what it is. We'll find out. So if I take these two to go, we'll take Treza and Hanit for Treza's chapter, so they're in for there. We'll just have a setup that I know has some relative strength behind it. Which is not a bad idea. Right, Werner's Sword, 299. All successful attacks become critical hits! And it has LM attack on it as well. Well, that's supposed to be for you, to be honest. But it lowers your critical a fair bit. I mean, what your criticals on your stupid thing? I guess take that for a better bow now, or I guess you can. We'll get the critical from the Scourge Lance would be a good idea. Very good idea. So what did I give up for that? The critical. But everything will be a critical with that sword, so I don't necessarily need critical anymore, do I? If everything Sword Strike is going to be a critical, you don't need it. And I'm guessing that's just with that sword. This is very confusing. Yeah. Right, apart from that, I need to switch over the staff here. And that should set them in a way to be able to fight whatever they need to fight. Well, technically, I wonder if I should go Dancer. But no, I do want someone with analysis. I mean, you could take Cyrus Dancer, but then you lose some of the, you know, an extra option for healing. Because physical attack buffs on Therion would be quite nice, gotta say. I'm gonna worry about what's coming out here, you know. What am I getting myself into? This is the question. Well, no matter what, when I think of coverage for the party, we've got healing and we've got buffs for like elemental attack, etc. from the normal spells that Ophelia has. Plus, she's got the analyze that we need, and she can be a focused item giver slash something for whatever we're fighting, right? Alfin can then do Dotter's Charity, so of course we can get that across to people. I say Ulbrich's secondary skill is the one bit lacking at the moment. It's got rest, I guess. But if he's got critical on every sword strike, he's just basically got super damage. So that'll work out. Let's save the game, shall we? So, I know 2 locations of shrines. There's the one down here, and there's the one all the way top left as well. So let's go to Primrose's place, and hope for the best there. People want a game over, so let's just get a game over out of the way so I can continue on the game nicely, yeah? Play it my way. Right, let's check the shop as we enter this horrible music again. Such a downer, man. Okay, you're the normal shop. You don't sell anything ridiculously good. Silent Cake's pretty good, though. You gotta say, it's pretty good.